Hi guys, I wanted to do this more of my thoughts than a review. Anybody can look up what this product is supposed to do. It's a Lifeproof iPhone case. I've seen them at Walmart recently. Don't just wanted to let everybody know what I think. I guess we'll just open this up, and here's the case. And if anybody's real observant, you can see already that it's not a whole product anymore. Go ahead and pull it out. These products are very expensive. In my mind, they are. They're supposed to be waterproof and dirt proof and shock proof, therefore life proof. And that's what they say. You got water and snow and shock that these are all supposed to protect from. Okay, there you go, the dirt, water, snow, and shock. These are supposed to protect from all of that. And as a general rule, I'd have to say that they do all of this. I carried this on my phone from the day I got it until about a month ago. And I got it 2 weeks after the 4S come out, so I believe that was in November. So I carried it for about a year and a half. And it did all of that. Now I would have to say for about the past 6 months, it has not been waterproof or dust proof. And I'll show you why. Here's what's left of the case. This is all the case, but let me get this cardboard out. You can see the cover is off, and now this glue that's on here, I did that trying to get a little more life out of it. But what happened is this fits in there like that, and this this goes, the rubber here goes over the edge of the plastic front, and that's really what keeps it waterproof and dust proof. I pull that back out, you can see it slides underneath there like that, slides underneath there. And after about 8 months or so, it started peeling over here. It just started peeling off, and it would peel back to start with, so where it'd just be kind of flopping there, and then eventually it would come off. And as you can see, it started over here and it has went all the way around this case. The only thing that overlaps the screen protector is from here to here. That's it. Nothing else. All of this is gone. And so the whole time that since it started, it was no longer waterproof. And dust would get in there and get onto my screen so I could see it. Now up until that point, it had been great. It really had. I never had to worry about the dust in there. I could always see my screen. I work outside, I do farm work, and I never had to worry about, no matter how hot the sun was, 95-degree day, beaming down on here, I could still see my screen. It was not a problem until that opened up and allowed some dirt to get in. That opened up and that allowed dirt in, and then this, as you can see, this is a part here started to come apart, and that piece is supposed to lay down there, and that seals. This is the charging port, and that seals underneath there. And you can see the charging door itself cracked, and part of the clip itself broke off. Now you can see the edges are worn, so I used this. I used it a lot. The edges are worn. There's a good deep gouge right there, and I work in the shipping department, and I had it in my shirt pocket, and I leaned over to raise the dock plate, And this actually fell out of my pocket, bounced off the dock plate right there on the corner, bounced off the dock plate, fell another 4 feet down to the ground between the trailer and the dock, and I climbed down to get it, not knowing what I was going to find, and my phone was perfect. And there's not a scratch on it, never harmed it a bit. So I have to say that the product does what it says it'll do, but its durability is what I really have a problem with. You know, I have here is the receipt for it. Right here. I'm not sure how well that's in focus, but $79.99 is what I paid for this. On November 26, 2011. I paid $80 for this, and these are still $80 today at Walmart. But for $80, I would think that the case should at least last the life of my phone contract. And I still have my iPhone here. I carry it every day without a case until I decide to get another one. I do need to get one. Just not real crazy about this. The durability. Like I said, it does absolutely fantastic job at what it says it'll do. All of the ports for your speaker. Here's your speaker right here, and that all has membranes over it. Here's the speaker ports for your speakerphone or music, and they all have membranes over them so that the water doesn't get in there and dust doesn't get in there. And I gotta say, there's nothing gets in this. Dust didn't get in it. Nothing got in this at all while the case was intact. It was perfect. But given that it really only lasted about 8 or 9 months, maybe a year, until it started failing, I just gotta say, if you're spending $80 on this case hoping that it'll protect your phone from an abusive life like I give mine, it's not going to do it the whole time. You're going to end up having to spend more money to get a different case before your contract's out. So I just wanted to let everybody know you can take it for what it's worth. I'm not necessarily going to say it's a bad review. I don't know what kind of stars I would give it because the product worked. It just doesn't last. I think for $80 it should last the contract, the life of the contract. So take it for what it's worth. Just be warned, if you get it, that's what you're getting. Now if you're not quite as hard on it as I was, maybe it'll last. I put it in my pocket. That's why the corners are wore. I put it in my pocket. Maybe that's what made this peeled. Not really sure. But thought it should have lasted longer. So if you decide not to get it because of this review, I hope I saved you a little bit of money. If you decide to go ahead and get it, then great luck. I hope it works out fine for you. So take it for what it's worth, guys. Thanks.